Are you more sad and somber that you feel like the season's over, or mad at them?
It's honestly both. I'm beyond depressed, number one, that for the fifth time in 6 years, the team is 0-2. And now I know for sure after watching last night that for at least the second straight year, the Giants' season and anything to look forward to is over before I've even put the damn cover on the swimming pool.
What was last night? Why was that the eye-opening moment?
Because I truthfully felt the Cowboys stunk, and I still feel that way. And
you picked the Giants to win that game.
I did. And I thought for sure, even if the Giants were going to have a great year, that last night they would show you something. You know, the first week with the O-line excuse was, well, look at the Jaguars' defensive front. They're going to be able to pound them. Well, the Giants looked lost last night, like they're playing the 85 Bears, and Eli Manning, I don't care how bad the O-line is running 13 yards backward to get sacked, can't maneuver the pocket at all. We were sold all offseason on this damn Eli apology tour that John Mara put Dave Gettleman and Pat Shurmur on, that, well, look at all the weapons. You watch what he does now. We invested in the O-line. And guess what? He still sucks. It's over. He's going to be 38 years old, and this is it. Now we're in no man's land. We could have at least had a young quarterback that they drafted at number 2 and a quarterback-rich draft class to look forward to and live with the losing. But instead, we drafted Saquon Barkley, who might be a Hall of Famer, might be a star, and you got Giant fans complaining he has no O-line to run behind. Well, what the heck did you expect when you took him? This is like buying a Ferrari when you can't afford the mortgage on your house. The stupidest offseason plan I've ever seen, and now they're 0-2. They're about to go to Houston to face a team who just lost to the Titans, who had neither offensive tackle and Blaine Gabbert starting, and the Giants are going to get their ass kicked to them. And then what's the excuse going to be? It's shot. It's shot. Eli Manning is the horse you take behind the barn and do you know what to it. Enough. What do I have, Kyle Lauletta starting by Thanksgiving? You had a chance to get Sam Darnold and Josh Rosen, and you spit the bit. So now this year's a wasted year. I'm sure next year's a wasted year. And whenever they decide to finally wake their ass up and draft a quarterback, that will be a wasted year because you got to give him a year to groom. So we're looking at a minimum 3 wasted years of me sitting on my fat ass watching a team go 3-13 year in, year out. When did the New York Giants become the Cleveland Browns, DA? I mean, how many Mondays going to walk in here and my sorry ass is sitting here, and for what? I'm missing out on valuable family time or doing something healthy with my life to sit on the couch. You know, my parents don't even have air conditioning. It's 95 degrees last night, and we can't move the ball. Got an all-world receiver. I'm checking down every down. You're down 3 scores, 4 minutes left. DA, Pat Shurmur's, let the play clock tick down the last second. He's making Ben McAdoo look like Vince Lombardi. I can't take it anymore. I'm just so done. It's depressing. It sucks. It sucks. It's over.
Eli's never-ending checkdowns last night was the truest sign his career is flickering. He has no confidence to go downfield, and he has one of the best wide receivers in football. How many passes did Saquon Barkley receive last night?
I think he had 18 catches for 16 yards, or something like that. That's what it felt like.
I think he had 14 catches, 14 receptions. You should never check down 14 times in a game.
And honestly, I'm tired of hearing the Eli defenders talk about the O-line. I know the O-line's bad. Maybe it's the worst O-line in football. But if you watch the NFL and not just the Giants, this is a league-wide epidemic. The offensive lines suck across the league. And Andy Dalton has Bobby Hart, who couldn't block me playing right tackle, 2 seconds to throw, and he's putting up 30 points on Thursday Night Football. We're managing a field goal before garbage time. At some point, you could change the GM, the coach, players on the offensive line, 4 new this year. What has the constant thread been for 6 years of garbage? Eli Manning. And I love him. I think he's going to Hall of Fame. It's shot. And the fact that John Mara failed to acknowledge that in the offseason, and I'm convinced, by the way, that they only hired Shurmur and Gettleman because they were the only 2 idiots who took the job saying, yeah, we'll ride it out with Eli because of last year's backlash when they went to Geno Smith. Geno Smith would be a pleasant revolution on this team last night. At least he could escape something. I'm sorry. I love Eli. The time is come and gone. That's it. I'm tired of it. I'm just so tired of it. I'm tired of the excuses. It's depressing.